Hey guys, this video, quick one. This versus this. So actually, I think I fell for the marketing because I bought myself Supersprox 44 teeth for a 530 chain. Cool, made in the EU. As you can see, all these bikes are involved, and they say it is 530. It is actually very good because it's lighter, because this part is aluminium, this part is steel, and this is steel. So I'm just gonna weigh it and see in this if it's in this case actually as they say it is, So I'm gonna measure the original one. This is the OEM. This is Sunstar. Weighs 902 grams. So this is a Sunstar with 38,000 kilometers on it. It's still very good. Yeah, and you can see still have one installed. This is a new one. This chain has 2,000 kilometers. I thought it's only cost, I thought this one only cost 65 euro. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it. It's actually 863. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, it is a little bit lighter, and it looks very cool. But they could make it even more light. Maybe they cannot, because if you look at it, there's way more material. And then you think maybe they can remove it, but then maybe it's because it's aluminium, it's for the extra strength, This is completely steel. And here you have that inner circle, and probably that's for the strength. But still, it's a little bit less, 863. And now it weighs 999. So it's 30 grams. It's nothing. Oh, my wife's kitchen scale. And then I also bought Pro bolts for on the axle. So I'm gonna install it and let's see what happens. Always first is removing the brake caliper. It's way more easy to install the rear wheel. It's removed. At least with this one, I don't know, with the swing arm, single-sided, no idea. So it helps us a little bit pulling left and right. Helps to get it back on in good condition. I'm going to pull it back. $27. your foot on there. Voilà. Release the chain. And bushing. See what happens. It's also 14. Can't remember if they're Loctite or not. Just so you don't scratch your fingers, right? Pretty tight. Voila. Just gonna use a little bit of grease on the threads because they're pretty dry. It's just a personal preference. But I noticed on this bike, because it's getting old, that some grease on the threads really helps maintaining the thread. Don't have to be a lot, but just a little bit. Grease also attracts more dirt, so you have to find, you know, like a balance. Supersprox. My new KTM also has this, the same one. Other teeth ratio, but it's the same gear wheel. That. Just make it easier on yourself like this. That's what I was thinking. All right. Next thing, this cush drive is, I was thinking last time it was really hard. got me another one. So just so you know, this is to catch the vibrations, right? If you go off and on the gas, this will help you transferring all that energy. And if it's too hard, it doesn't do its job very well. So that's why I take this one. And to help it, PTFE. I just put it in there so it can, when it's turning, hopefully it's not all dried up, and then yeah, it should help. Now check the bearing. Okay. Starts to wear out. I think it's almost time. We use this when I work at vessels, 4-stroke vessels, turbos. Yeah, this is grease that will keep on lubricating and keep its surface lubricated even at high temperatures. So I'm just gonna try it and see how it looks like, you know, if it's because the other one I have was a bit sticky in there, so it's just an experiment. It's just for this region, right? So it doesn't stick while you take it off. That's it. You can use copper grease probably. There you go. Anti-seize. Okay. So it should all be okay. I changed the push drive, the sprocket. So I'm just gonna check this one. If it needs some, if there's rust in here or something on this disc, you can remove it, but all is fine. So now to place the wheel back, don't forget this one, this bracket goes in here. That's it. And then I need the axle. Just gonna clean it up first. You always have to make sure your axle is really clean. First some brake cleaner, Scotch-Brite, and then just to be sure everything's clean. You can also start to see here there are some marks getting slowly but surely in there. So when you change the bearings in a later stage, probably next year, I will change the bearings. And I'll take a look at this one as well to replace it. But for now it's fine. Same principle. I always do a little bit of grease in there. Again. Just a little bit. So it doesn't seize up, it's protected, you know. You have to think your wheel is turning around this. Not a lot. It should be, you know, like a nice fit. Should not wear out. But that little bit of grease just helps it. Yeah. Yeah. Of course it is. So again, the trick here, usually put my foot under there and then wiggle. It's the same on a sander stand. It's really doesn't have a lot of differences. Just make sure all your boostings are in there. What happened? Okay. Some wood. I looked online for some chain adjusters and you have them. I'll order them and next winter I will install them. They are a better system than this. I'll put a link in the down so you can look into it. only goes one way, you'll feel it. If it's not seizing correctly, then it's the other way around. Now I have another nut. I just want to see how much it weighs. The difference. $31. Yeah, 22, 9 grams. €42 for 9 grams. It's not the only reason I bought it. It just looks nice. And also the thread. Yeah, it's just, after all this time, why not? Hope it fits. Yes. As always, they recommend from Pro Bolts. You stick a little bit of grease. I'm just gonna do that, but on the inside, well, it will do the rest. Fuck off. And this is actually also something you will spare on, is you don't need to take a 27. This is a 24. So that weighs like 374. Another 40 grams in the weight. So 22. 31 is 9 plus 22 is 31, and about so it's 60 grams. Yeah. Need a 12, 13. Put the tension off. I'm gonna do it a little bit back. There we go. Same on the other side. So better, still not there yet. So now I'm going to measure. It's nearly 1. So I'm nearly there. And then you measure. Once you feel you have the play, you adjust a little bit here with the ruler, and you will be okay. Measure it. take that one back. Yeah, way better. Pull again. That's it. Chain set. So the only thing I'm gonna do now is reinstall the brake calipers. Voila. Here we go. As you can see, it plays fine. By the way, these also fit. These are for the Tiger Sport. I think it's a 2014 model. And you only need to, you see there's only one bolt here, so I will have to get a new bracket for this one. But it's fine. And you just need to cut a piece over here. You have to check it's a 2016 model. I'll write it down. But then that's it. So you can see this is a new nut. And I also have the same titanium nuts here because these were really worn out. And when I released the tension, they were really grinding. So some anti-seize and new nuts. Same here, but I think you already knew that. Titanium, reusable. Voila. This is how you do it. Like I say, you save 60 grams if you use a wrench like this. 24 instead of 27. You gain 9 grams on the nut, and you gain about 30 grams on this one. So it's not a lot. If you look at it, it costs you 110, maybe, yeah, 110 euros. Yeah, so 110 euros for 40 grams, 60 grams, sorry. But yeah, anyway, I hope you got something from this video, and also it's a bit of a bust, you know, because they say yeah, it's lighter. Yeah, it is lighter. Yeah, 20 grams lighter. Yeah. So if it's worth the money, I don't know. If you have to buy one, you have to just check if this one, the Sunstar, how expensive it is, and this one, yeah. But for what I've done, just buying a new one for the looks and for the idea that it would be lighter, I don't think you're gonna feel 40 grams turning around on your rear wheel. You won't feel it. All right, thanks a lot for being here. I'll check you guys hopefully soon in the next video, and take care of the bike, and see you guys later. Bye.